Welcome to Wacky Wednesdays, where everyone has a chance to show off their car mods. And here's this week's winner.
Hi, I'm Matt, and this is my 2013 Toyota Tacoma XSPX edition. Let's talk about some modifications we've made to the truck since we purchased it. Put on some Cali-raised LED fog lights up front. Put on some aftermarket headlights. I darkened them so they work less, but I compensate for that with light bars pretty much everywhere. The number one question that I get asked probably on this truck is about the snorkel. Will it clear 35s without rubbing? And that and the Tie 4 hasn't gone underwater. No, it has not gone underwater, but it's flood ready. The differentials are all sealed up and we're good to go. Up top I've got another dual amber and white floodlight for just kind of clearing out the area. I've got a set of recovery tracks on the driver's side and a Pelican case with some toe snatches and other recovery gear. There's also some shower equipment up there, so it's pretty easy to get to it. The rigid ditch lights have been excellent for spotting deer and getting stuff out of your way on early morning drives. Coming around to the side of the vehicle, you can see that I've got Cooper Discovery tires. They're the AT3 4S. They're snow rated. They've got the little snowflake to tell you so. They're 16-inch wheels, Toyota TRD simulated beadlock. Simulated means fake, but man, I just love how they accent the bushwhacker flares and the color scheme of the truck. I've color matched the center TRD. It used to be red, and I made it the magnetic gray metallic. I had Goodyear Wrangler Duratrax on before these, and they were just awful in the Florida, Georgia environment. They hydroplaned super easy, and they were only good when they were kind of muddy and used off-road. They're not a good everyday use kind of tire. The awning, ARB awning, has been super fun for the family. We pull it out, it gives us shade and protection. We use it a lot during the hurricane evacuations. It also is a great place to just have lunch, take a break. I also use it at work if we're out in the field and training. It just gives us a little bit of relief there as well. Moving on to the back of the truck, you can see I've got a camper shell. It's a Lear 100 XR. It's just been outstanding. I was lucky enough to find it used on Craigslist for nothing. Put that on because we had our second daughter, and of course you need more gear when you have more kids. It gives you the protection you need from the weather. It's lockable. I've blacked out the windows, so we've got some privacy in there as well. I put pod lights in my bumper, cut 2 holes there to give additional lighting for when we go in reverse. You can see the tail lights are blacked out as well, so they work less, but they're full LED, so they're actually pretty bright when we're using them. Going inside the camper, you can see it's built out for comfort, really. I've got a Cali-raised molly rack on the side that allows me to put in gear like a blowout medical kit, a boo-boo kit, extra water, sleeping gear, change of clothes, diaper stuff. I've got tools in one bag and some recovery gear. Pelican locking case mounted to the rail in case you want to lock up your keys, go for a jog. On the side I've got a fuel tank as well as a little chair, because it's always great to have little chairs if you're stuck or just playing around. Light up, I got LEDs pretty much everywhere, just like the whole truck. And of course you can put up some patches on Velcro. Anything with Velcro you should probably put patches on. If you have these trucks and you don't have a bed mat, I highly recommend them. Just made the truck just more usable when you're crawling around there, especially with the camper shell on. You're not able to stand up like you were when it was off. I also have independently wired switches for auxiliary toys. I have an air compressor that I link up to it for when I'm deflating tires or inflating tires, but it's also been helpful for filling up our inflatable pool in the summertime. Inside, you can see the back seats really been eaten up by my kids' car seats. This is their back seat, it's their area, and I've kitted out my entire back here with Blue Ridge Overland gear. For my daughter, it stores all her fun stuff, her goldfish, her snacks, her extra mags. It's got her fans on it, binoculars for when we go exploring, lots of fun stuff. Southeast Georgia is very hot, so if you haven't done a headliner installation on your truck, I would also recommend that. Very, very helpful in the Georgia heat. Inside the Tacoma, you've got plenty of room for 4 adults to be uncomfortable, for 2 adults to be pretty comfortable, and 2 adults and 2 kids to be able to get along just fine. The Toyota Tacoma came with tons of cup holders. As you can see, nope. Nope. Yeah, nope. Yes, this is where you can store your cups. You can see we got the embroidered headrest on the XXP edition. The all-weather seating is fantastic. It's easy to clean. It's great when you have kids, so it's like one less thing to worry about. We also have 2 wiener dogs, Rex and Mr. Sparkles, and when they crawl around in here, they don't leave scratch marks and things like that. 4-liter V6. It's got just enough power to get to where you're going, but you're going to get there at a slow pace. If you try and do anything over 65, you're asking for it. As far as miles per gallon that this truck gets, it gets no miles per gallon, and just don't even pay attention to it because you're not going to want to know. Generally, I can keep about 16.5 miles per gallon, and I drive pretty conservatively. But if you're late for traffic and you're getting on it, you're going to eat up that gas mileage. Thank you again, Scotty, for the opportunity. I look forward to reading your comments and seeing the love and the hate on the truck and the build. And if you want to find me on Instagram, I'm at 13XSPX. I love seeing what everybody does for their vehicles and their passions. And I hope you guys have a great week. Happy Mother's Day to my wife. Take care. We'll see you later.
Well, that was this week's video, and to have your car mod shown on my channel here, check this out. So if you never want to miss another one of my new car repair videos, remember to ring that bell.